Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys That Magic. This is Hunter, Steven, and Shane. So, what up, guys?
Hello.
What's up, nerds?
Welcome back. We are almost done with Tarkir Dragonstorm spoiler season. We are one more day out, I believe. Tomorrow's the last day. But today is March. What is the day? 26th.
Good job.
Time goes quick. 2025. So, yeah, we got another day of Dragonstorm spoilers. As a reminder, we only talk about the rares and mythics normally. We are going to be talking about some commons and uncommons today just to fill up the video because, like I said, we're winding down for spoiler season. But if you wanted to see every single spoiler from throughout the entire spoiler season, link in the description for our Instagram. Check that out. All of them are there. But hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you're staying up to date with everything that's got putting out. Let's talk about this first one from today. This is Sinkhole Surveyor. 1 and a black for a 1/3 creature bird scout. It's got flying and says whenever this creature attacks, you lose 1 life, and this creature endures 1. In case you don't remember, it's the new ability that says put a +1/+1 counter on it, or create a 1/1 white spirit creature token.
Flyer that
That's
grows.
cool.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, flyer that grows, or just continues to make more tokens.
True. Can make
I mean,
sacrifice slaughter, dude.
comes down super early. Orshoff has a ton of aristocrat mechanics, so you're going life gain. I really like this card.
Yeah, this seems very good. It's going to be annoying to deal with in standard, though, I would
I
say.
bet.
This is going to just be a flyer that just continues to grow.
Yeah. Yep.
Just
It grows
one
out of cut
swing with
down real
this.
quick, dude.
I was about to say those
Yeah.
exact words.
Yeah.
One swing with this, it's out of cut down range.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I like it. I'm here for it. It's a good card. It's a bird scout.
Bird scout.
Card good.
It's interesting. Good card. Good, Steven. You're right. Next up is another pretty good card. This is Warden of the Grove. It is 2 and a green for a 2/2 creature Hydra. It says at the beginning of your end step, you put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And whenever another non-token creature you control enters, it endures X, where X is the number of counters on this creature.
So Hunter, tell me why you love this card.
This card's insane. It's so good. I understand it's a little slow because it happens at your end step, but there's so many other ways to just put counters on things that this is going to grow out of control. And then every creature that you play that's obviously not a token that enters, you can put that many counters on it for however many counters are on this, or you make one giant kind of creature token every time. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
what
here
I'm
for it
not
too.
here for, I might, take some heat for this, but I hate this art style.
You hate the clan art style?
Yes,
Why?
just like it because it just looks like a proxy card.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just like it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know why. I just don't like it.
I like it. I'm here for it.
Let us know in the
I,
comments. What do you think?
I mean, other ones
I
look
play
cool.
this
Maybe
over.
this one feels like Power Rangers.
I mean, let's talk about the card itself then, Steve. What do
Sorry.
you think of
Sorry.
this
Good.
card?
Good.
It's a great card. I mean, there's nothing bad about this card.
Oh.
It triggers on end step, which is fantastic. You don't have to wait around for your upkeep. It's great.
I think it's not even a downside. You mentioned it's slow, Hunter, and the slowness, a little bit in my opinion too, is that it's counting the counters, not the power. So it doesn't really matter how big this gets. It matters the amount of counters on it, which I get will be a 1/1, but the minute you play this,
Doesn't matter.
it won't be a 3 right away is what I'm saying. It'll be a 1. And then it's like, I'm just saying it's a little slower. They probably did that on
I know,
purpose.
but this is a Hydra that just continues to grow.
Yeah,
So
100%. I agree.
yeah, this is a good one. +1/+1 counter fan. This good.
I like it.
Next up is Stillness in Motion. 1 and a blue for an enchantment. Says at the beginning of your upkeep, mill 3 cards. Then, if your library has no cards in it, exile this enchantment and put 5 cards from your graveyard on top of your library in any order. It's an okay card, right?
I'd say it's eh.
I haven't been a
good.
part of a video in a while. I think I'm going to go ahead and say meh.
Signature meh.
I will
Okay.
say it is good for those strategies that are self-mill, right? This is 2 mana. This kicks into that self-mill strategy very quickly. This is not a May though, so I like the fact that it has that stipulation of if this card accidentally milled you to death, It didn't actually. We're
Yeah.
saving you. It seems really good in those kind of Sultai decks, especially that new precon deck. It seems like it would be a pretty good slot in.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I agree. I don't know. This is just like, so this just mills you 3 cards, and then hopefully once you get to the end of your deck, you'll get 5 cards. I don't, you know.
This is just that. No, this is an engine. This is an engine that turns on the self mill strategy.
Little
Easy.
engine that could, yeah.
I like it. I mean, I don't like it, but it does the thing it wants.
You
to
like
do.
the art.
So, the art is very cool. Love that art. Let's move on. Next up, Roar of Endless Song. 2 green, blue, red for an enchantment saga. Its first and second lore counter are the same. That says create a 5/5 green elephant creature token. And the third and final lore counter says double the power and toughness of each creature you control until end of turn.
How funny is this, by the way?
Cool. What?
What do you mean?
I mean, it looks like a dragon that this person is praying to or doing whatever to, and it makes an elephant creature token.
Of course.
Yeah.
And the person is an elk.
I like this card.
Do you?
This card's great.
Yeah, 5 mana to get the engine going, makes a 5/5 immediately, makes another 5/5, and then hits for 20.
So if a 2
If
mana
those
2/2
5/5
is a bear, is a 5 mana that makes you a 5/5 an elephant?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
um, this is decent. I like this. This is definitely a card that obviously your opponents will see coming because it's doing the thing in front of you. But it is powerful.
I mean, I think this
Right.
is super powerful. This comes down, like, let's just say we're on curve at 5 mana. This gives you essentially 3 turns to put a bunch of stuff down that's going to double in power, and you're in teamer, so you're going to get haste hopefully soon.
Mm-hmm.
So this
This
is
is
really good,
It's gonna hit someone like a truck. I like
like
it.
an elephant.
Or an elephant.
Wow.
No, I think it's good. I think it's a good card. You don't like it, Shane, huh?
Yeah, I feel like it's very meh. Yeah.
That's fair. Well, let's move on to the final rare we are talking about today. It is Ambling Stormshell. 3 and 2 blue for a 5/9 creature turtle. It's got ward 2, and whenever this creature attacks, you put 3 stun counters on it and draw 3 cards. And whenever you cast a turtle spell, untap this creature.
Okay.
Wow, this is thematic for sure. Turtle
Yeah.
tribal? Question mark?
Turtles. I am here for the turtles. This seems pretty good. I mean, just attacking with a 5/9 and drawing 3 cards. Granted, you are stunning it for 3 turns, but play turtles. You untap it quicker.
This is awful.
This is very interesting.
This is 5 mana, wait a turn, swing, and draw 3 cards.
It's a 5/9 with ward 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awful.
You don't like it, huh?
No.
I think this is meant to go in that kind of, hey, it's a turtle. It's got a big butt. All the defenders. A lot of turtles have big
Oh.
butts.
Oh yeah,
So-
you're right. Yeah, I guess I don't see the defender on the card. I'm just trying to. Is it next to the ward too?
Doesn't have to have
has a
defender, just has
defender.
a big butt.
Yeah. No.
It's an interesting card for sure. I mean, play it if you're playing turtles.
The old
Turtle Kindred.
infamous turtle deck, dude.
The Turtle Kindred.
You know,
That's right.
I'll have to look into the number crunch later, but how many playable turtles are there?
That is a number crunch for another time.
I mean, I'll be honest
yeah.
with you. This will be a very slow game.
Oh,
Ha.
that's funny. That is going to be the final rare from today. Like I said, we are going into the final couple of spoiler days. So we are running out of rares. So let's talk about some uncommons. This first one is Hardened Tactician. 1 white black for a 2/4 creature human warrior. Pay 1, sacrifice a token, draw a card. I think this is a solid uncommon.
Yeah.
Dude,
Your-
Lieutenant Dan
your
ain't got no
clues-
arm.
Your clues now just cost 1 instead of 2. Your blood
Yeah, I
tokens.
mean, I guess it does
they now
kind
draw
of make
cards.
it a little bit better in a weird way than Skull Clamp. I mean, I know Skull Clamp draws you 2, but you can't attach Skull Clamp to a clue or a blood or a food token. So I kind of like this.
This is a very good card for the Mardu limited deck,
Mhm.
especially if you're making those warriors that sacrifice themselves. You're just like, I'm going to sacrifice it to draw a card instead.
Seems decent.
I'm here for this card. Yeah. This is a really good card and kind of those strategies that love to sacrifice things. Granted, you can only do tokens, I get that, but card
Fine.
draw wins games.
It truly does.
Plus, I mean, in a token deck, this is where this is going anyways.
True.
True. Yeah. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. This is Kheru Goldkeeper. 1 black, green, blue for a 3/3 creature dragon. It's got flying, and whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard during your turn, create a treasure token. Also has renew of 2 black, green, blue. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put 2+1/+1 counters and a flying counter on a target creature. Activate only as a sorcery.
A flying
That
counter.
first part.
Interesting.
That first part does not say only once per turn or activate only as sorcery. That is so good.
True.
Yeah, but the 1 or more, so
Yeah, you
just be
gotta do
careful.
it
Doesn't matter.
slowly.
Just do more instance of it.
Gotta do
Just make
slow.
more treasures.
Leave 1. Resolve. Leave 1. Resolve.
Exactly. I'm here for that.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah, just anything that leaves your graveyard. I mean, sacrifice other things to an escape cost. Those leave the graveyard. You make a treasure. It's just
Stuff with Delve is really good too.
yes. This goes really
Flashback.
good with Delph. Yeah. Anything. Reanimate something. You get a treasure for reanimating.
Yo,
Congratulations.
you said delve, but also dredge. Make a treasure every
Dredge.
time you
Yeah.
grab a card back. Pretty good.
Yeah. Card is nuts. I'm surprised it didn't have that like once per turn because as an uncommon card, this seems like it would do that. But here we are.
Dragons
I'm here
love
for it.
gold.
And that renew cost, we're not even talking about it. Shane, you kind of just said, whoa, flying counter. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
that's pretty cool. I like this card. This is a
It's
very,
got a lot going for
very
it.
good card.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't care about the renew cost.
No? You don't
No.
like the fact that it can put 2 counters on something and a flying counter? That's just like in a game of standard, I feel like they
Added
can
bonus.
just win the game there.
A game of what? Sorry,
Standard, you play it too.
I don't.
Degenerate. You play the reanimating
No, that
omniscience
hey,
deck.
that was a
I've
long
seen.
time ago. Okay, he's very
We don't talk
overstandard
about.
now.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Okay. Moving on. We've got Jeskai Brushmaster. 1 blue, red, white for a 2/4 creature orc monk. Double strike, prowess.
Dude,
Look,
such.
Shane, another one.
Yes, I was gonna say. I don't care that this costs 4. Such strong words on a card. That's really
Double
good.
strike, prowess, 2/4.
That's
Yep.
playable.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
gets
it's gonna be
blocked by a
annoying.
1/1 token.
That's fine.
That 1/1 token is super dead though. So
Very.
take that.
Give it
Oh, no,
flying.
this,
Give it evasion.
I feel like we're gonna see this being played, especially with the inclusion of red in this, because the last one we just saw was a Gear Hulk that
Mhm.
was 2 blue, 2 white, and I believe another one or two. But yeah, double strike prowess. It's becoming a thing,
Which is crazy.
which is crazy. It is a powerful card. Moving on. Starry-Eyed Skyrider. 2 and a white for a 1/3 creature human scout. It's got flying, and whenever this creature attacks, another target creature you control gains flying until end of turn. Attacking tokens you control have flying.
Yeah.
Flying, flying, flying.
Yeah, I was
Just
gonna
give
say,
everything
dude.
flying.
A
For
pretty
3
good
mana.
uncommon.
That's a pretty. You're not wrong. That's a win con right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nuts, right?
Very.
I would just
This
be
creature-
so mad. I would honestly be so pissed if I was an opponent and I'd just be like, oh man, let's get into that person's turn. Well, at least they don't have flying. I got blockers on the ground. They play this and just swing with a shit ton of tokens.
Yep.
And I'm just
Mhm.
like, what just happened?
I am low-key thinking about putting this in Naali because that is a lot of tokens.
Naily, the double striking
With
one.
double strike.
Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's one of my favorite decks. And yeah, this this gives all your tokens flying.
This is a pretty good card too. These are pretty good uncommons.
Right? It's almost like the power level has gone up. The final card we are talking about today is actually just a normal common. But for a few reasons, it has been talked about today. But one of them is the ability. So let's talk about it. Worthy cost is 1 black for sorcery. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, exile target creature, or planeswalker.
That's a white ability.
Pretty crazy that this is a common.
This is a common. Okay, another reason this was talked about is because of the flavor. This is one of those warrior tokens that are sacrificing themselves into the mouth of a dragon. And the flavor text says, "A victory is survival, is the tenet that guides us. My love, know that I will always ensure your survival." This was his final letter. Yeah.
That's deep.
Sad. Just, I will sacrifice myself. But flavor.
I mean, as
point.
planeswalkers ourselves, we sack our tokens with no remorse. Like,
Yeah.
you're gone.
Bink. But no, this is incredible art too. Playmat worthy, I'd say. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Uh,
No,
but
I think this card's got a great effect here. I mean, obviously we're coming in a set, especially with the Mardu set. It just makes so many tokens. You just it doesn't say non-token creatures, to sacrifice a creature.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice a 1/1 crappy little thing that's gonna die anyways, and then boom.
exiled. Not
Yeah,
destroyed. Exiled. Planeswalker. Boom.
gone.
Pretty good.
Oh, my 1/1 I was about to sacrifice on my end step. Now your Planeswalker's exiled.
Dude.
Seems pretty good. Granted, it is sorcery speed, so it's a little bit slow.
Yeah,
But
that's all right.
either way, it's still good. Fantastic art, fantastic flavor. I'm here for it. But yeah, that is going to do it for us today. If you guys liked that video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you're staying up to date with everything else that we got putting out. Comment down below, what was your guys' favorite card that we talked about today? Always interested to hear your guys' opinion. And our opinions, well, let's talk about them now. Steven, what was your favorite card we talked about today?
As funny as it is to say, like, I kind of want to say worthy cost.
Worthy cost. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the last card. It's fun. It's a fun one. Shane, do you have
I
a
love
favorite?
exiling.
You do love exiling. There's not too many, but I mean, I had to go for the rares we talked about today. The Sinkhole Survivor is pretty cool. Like that bird.
Yeah, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
not
What are you
surprised,
gonna
or
pick, Hunter? I wonder.
probably not kind of known that I'm a +1/+1 counter fan.
Yeah.
But
You?
I'm picking Warden of the Grove.
Shocker.
That is a
Wow.
cool Hydra,
Shocker.
+1/+1 counters. I'm here
Shane, you
for
see
it.
that one coming?
A mile away.
But yeah, if you guys wanted to check out all of our social media links, they're in the description. Check them out. Follow us on those ones. And on the screen right now, there's all of our Patreon subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your added support. It really does mean the world to us. If you guys wanted to check out what they're seeing, which is not here on YouTube, please check the link in the description as well and consider subscribing. And a very special shout out to our Gains Indestructible tier, starting with
Daryl Tripp,
Demarion Turner,
Dr. Rome,
Jimmy Ward,
Kevo,
Larry Killian,
Robert Mayotte,
Thrifty PSGR.
Tim K.
Ryder Cole.
You guys are awesome. Appreciate every single one of you. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
I like to mill.
Bye bye.